Welcome to Concrete Block, the podcast where we dive into the latest news and current events shaping our world. I'm your host, Walter, and I'm glad you're joining us today. We've got a fascinating story to kick off the show, one that's been making headlines around the globe. In a daring and unprecedented operation, Ukraine has launched a massive drone attack on Russian military airfields, targeting strategic bombers and spy planes. The attack, codenamed Spiderweb, involved 117 drones that were smuggled into Russia and launched remotely, catching the Russian military off guard. According to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, the operation took over a year to plan and execute, and it's being hailed as a major victory for Ukraine. The drones targeted Russian Tu-95, Tu-22, and Tu-160 strategic bombers, as well as 50 military spy planes, which are crucial for Russia's military capabilities. The Ukrainian government claims that at least 13 Russian aircraft were destroyed, and many more were damaged. While Russia has not confirmed the extent of the damage, satellite imagery and videos verified by the BBC show significant destruction at several airbases. This attack sends a critical message to Russia and the West about Ukraine's determination to defend itself against aggression. It also raises important questions about the use of drones in modern warfare and the potential consequences for global security. As we explore this story further, it's essential to consider multiple perspectives and avoid taking sides. We'll examine the implications of this attack on the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia, as well as its potential impact on international relations. For now, let's take a closer look at the details of the operation and what they might mean for the future of warfare. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Concrete Block. Welcome back to Concrete Block. We're diving into the world of international news, where tensions between global powers continue to escalate. Today, we're focusing on the rising concerns surrounding China's intentions towards Taiwan and the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. Recently, U.S. Defense Secretary Hegseth warned that China could be ready to invade Taiwan as early as 2027, echoing previous assessments by U.S. authorities. This statement has significant implications for regional stability and global security. China has consistently maintained its goal of reunifying with Taiwan, whether through peaceful or non-peaceful means. Meanwhile, in the Russia-Ukraine conflict, social media platforms have been filled with posts claiming to show recent attacks and escalations. However, our fact-checking team has found that many of these posts contain old footage or videos taken out of context. It's essential to approach such information with a critical eye, as misinformation can fuel tensions and hinder constructive dialogue. To provide a balanced perspective, we must consider the complexities of these conflicts and the various stakeholders involved. The situation in Taiwan is deeply intertwined with China's domestic politics, regional dynamics, and global economic interests. Similarly, the Russia-Ukraine conflict has far-reaching implications for European security, international relations, and the global economy. As we navigate these complex issues, it's crucial to rely on credible sources, fact-based information, and nuanced analysis. By doing so, we can foster a deeper understanding of the challenges at hand and work towards finding peaceful resolutions that promote stability and cooperation. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Concrete Block. Welcome back to Concrete Block, folks. We've got one final story to dive into before we wrap up today's show. Let's take a look at the latest news from the world of business and finance. Angus Gold Inc., a Canadian mineral exploration company, is making headlines with its upcoming special meeting and additional disclosure regarding shareholder approval requirements. The company is focused on acquiring, exploring, and developing highly prospective gold properties, with its flagship project being the Golden Sky Project in Wawa, Ontario. Now, according to recent reports, Angus Gold is reminding shareholders of the upcoming special meeting, where they will be discussing the proposed arrangement with Wesdome Gold Mines Limited. The company is also providing additional disclosure regarding shareholder approval requirements, which is an important step in ensuring transparency and fairness for all stakeholders involved. It's worth noting that the proposed arrangement between Angus Gold and Westham Gold Mines has the potential to bring significant benefits to both companies, including increased efficiency and competitiveness in the gold mining industry. However, as with any major business deal, there are also risks and uncertainties that need to be carefully considered. Angus Gold's president and chief executive officer, Brianne Behay, has stated that the company is committed to keeping shareholders informed throughout this process. The company has also emphasized the importance of careful planning and due diligence in ensuring the success of the proposed arrangement. As we take a closer look at this story, it's clear that Angus Gold is taking a proactive approach to communicating with its shareholders and addressing any concerns they may have. This level of transparency is essential in building trust and confidence among investors, and it will be interesting to see how this situation unfolds in the coming weeks and months. That's all for today's Concrete Block. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay informed.